This is dedicated to the one I love. While I'm away from you, my baby, I know it's hard for you, my baby, because
My name is Eddie Mercado. I go by Vocal One, and I'm an artist. I've always I like to draw my whole life since I was a young kid. At that point, I was kind of like music every year. I don't know what's gonna happen. Eventually, while working graphic design, I started making large drawings and sticking them on the street. And from there, I got offered to paint a mural. And from that mural, I got offered to paint a mural overseas. And then after that, I started doing festivals all over the world. I went to Peru. And then from Peru, I ended up going to Austria, Argentina, and then I started traveling after that. Yeah, so I usually, once I get an idea what the project is and what concept I'm trying to work on, like for example, for the Five Royales, once I decided what I wanted to do, I just started doing research. I put together I designed the mural based on vinyl covers, like all records and vinyl covers. And then once I get to the wall, everything is already pretty much set where it's gonna go, and I just sketch it out on the wall and just put paint on it. Most of the colors on the wall is pre-mixed. So I mix them as I go as well. Like, so I get the primary colors, and then the more color I need, I just mix all of them together to kind of get the colors I want. I love working outside. Just trying to see people's reaction on the street and see how much of an impact we can make with a mural. A lot of people, they don't get a chance to like look at art. They don't think that it's in their interest until they run across a mural and they get exposed to something that they never seen before. No, I mean, it's great. I mean, I think all artists want to try to make people have an impact on people with their work, and just seeing the reaction of the community is being kind of great. So coming into a place like this where it's fairly young and there's a lot of murals, but bringing something new and seeing their reactions kind of makes it all worthwhile. I didn't know anything about the Five Royales, and once I started getting involved, I started searching their music and actually used it for the inspiration for the mural, and then I was surprised that now more people know about them. Yeah, I like to kind of consume whatever I'm working on. So a lot of times I travel into a different country and I kind of just walk around the city for a couple of days, just listening to their music, kind of getting in the headspace to kind of put my place where I can actually like create the best work that represents what I'm trying to do. So like when I got here, when I started doing the sketch, I started kind of playing the music and trying to feel for what it was like when they were here, and like just picturing trying to get together to like rehearse and all that stuff, and like what the personality could have been just based on like every time I saw one of their faces on the wall. I try to go slow at the beginning because I feel like I always say it's a marathon, and then at the end I kind of like just give it all everything I got. So I kind of the last couple of days is always like just trying to wrap everything up. Because I would spend the whole month in a project if I had to, just kind of detailing things along the way. Like I guess it's the artist's brain. Like I just always feel like, all right, I can push that a little further than that, and then you just keep pushing until you're pretty much happy. It's kind of, you know, if you're painting outdoors, there's gonna be days that the sun is gonna be beating you down, and you kind of just work through it. Part of the process at this point. But I mean, public art is I feel like it's a must. I think that's one of the reasons why I kind of love the whole public art scene as well, because I always loved art since I was a kid. And I remember when I was like 6, 7 years old, I used to stop and watch the tourists get paintings from people in the street in the Dominican Republic where I grew up, and I used to just sit there and watch them for hours. So like to be able to make a piece of work out in the street and try to inspire other people or someone that wants to be an artist. If I would have seen something like this happen when I was a kid, it would have blew my mind. So I take that into consideration as well. I just think it's extremely important for like the communities in general, just because you can empower a community, you can vibrate a community, can have an impact on everyday life for just people that commute back and forth to work. So I just feel like it's something like better than looking at a gray wall.
To the one I